gentlemen, with this context and this energy, once again, a very, very warm welcome to IIAB, India International Agribusiness Conference and Expo in the courtyard of Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Centre. It's a fourth edition, and we are delighted with your presence. It is a ceremony we are celebrating an official inauguration of IIAB's first day. With this note, I want a huge round of applause for making this event a true success of day one.
Now, I would like to invite Mr. Mark, who is the Trade Counsellor for South Asia from UK government. Dice is all yours, Mark.
Good morning to everyone. It's great to be here at IIAB for the first time, and it's fantastic to follow a panel of such esteemed previous speakers and to support the inauguration of the conference today. And it's a pleasure to join you on behalf of the UK government. My name is Mark Birrell. I'm the UK's Trade Counsellor for South Asia, and I'm based here at our Deputy High Commission in Mumbai. And my job is to promote trade and exchange between the UK and India. And I have to say that this is an incredibly exciting and vital moment to be doing this job and promoting that trade and exchange. I'm sure many of you will be aware that last year our two countries signed the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement. And just 2 weeks ago, on 15th of July, this landmark trade deal came into force. We were delighted to celebrate all across the country, including an excellent event here in Mumbai, graced by the Chief Minister. And we're thrilled by the deal. We think it's a landmark trade deal that can really make a difference. We expect, according to our analysis, for it to increase bilateral trade between the two countries by £25.5 billion every year in the long run, and add around £5 billion to GDPs of both the UK and India. And I'd really like to highlight that both countries part of that. So this is a deal that's of mutual benefit to both the UK and India, increasing economic growth, jobs, wages, and consumer choice across both countries. Tariffs are reducing across the board, including 99% of UK tariff lines and 90% of India tariff lines. This will give Indian consumers wider access to high-quality British foods and beverages, including products like Scotch whisky and premium seafood like salmon. And it's a true two-way gain. So Indian agricultural and processed products will now enjoy duty-free access into the UK market, including fresh grapes and honey to major exports like coffee, spices, and seafood. Like India, the UK is a country with a proud agricultural heritage. I myself come from a long line of farmers from Fife in Scotland, which is a place where agriculture to this very day is so central to communities and people. And so it's now great to live in India and in Maharashtra and engage in events like this, where agriculture runs through the people, families, communities, and day-to-day life. Agriculture has always been the foundation of economic growth, food security, and rural livelihoods. But today, it faces some of its newest and most complex challenges. Climate change, water scarcity, soil degradation, and increasingly unpredictable weather patterns are creating significant pressure on farmers around the world. And at the same time, as we heard, demand for food continues to grow as populations expand and consumption patterns evolve. So we have a clear challenge before us collectively as a world. We must produce more food in a more sustainable way using fewer resources. And I think we all know that technology will play a critical role in meeting that challenge. From precision agriculture and digital advisory platforms to climate resilient crops, advanced weather forecasting, and AI-driven farm management tools, innovation is helping farmers become more productive, more profitable, and more resilient. But technology alone is not enough. The most effective solutions emerge when governments, researchers, businesses, and farmers work together. That's why we think the partnership between the UK and India is so important. Both countries have highly complementary strengths. The UK is home to world-leading capabilities in agricultural science, agri-tech innovation, sustainability, and research. India offers extraordinary scale, entrepreneurial energy, digital innovation, and one of the world's most dynamic agricultural ecosystems. And so together, we have the opportunity not only to strengthen agricultural productivity and food security and less dependence on imports, as we've heard, in our own countries, but also to develop solutions that can help farmers around the world adapt to a changing climate and a changing world. I know that through initiatives such as the Digital Agricultural Mission, the Agricultural Infrastructure Fund, and the National Mission on Natural Farming, India is investing in technology, market access, infrastructure, and sustainability at scale. Alongside this, India has become one of the world's most vibrant agri-tech markets, with innovators developing solutions across precision farming, supply chains, farm finance, sustainability, and food systems. And so based on those complementary strengths, we think the UK and India can be and should be strategic partners in this journey. With the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement now in force, we expect bilateral trade to grow significantly in the years ahead, whilst making it easier for businesses in both countries to collaborate, invest, innovate, and grow. And more importantly than just the provisions of the deal, it also sends a powerful signal about the economic and bilateral partnership between our two countries in the modern world. For the trade deal to be successful, innovative, ambitious businesses like the ones in this conference hall will need to put the deal into practice with deals, partnership, and collaboration. Agriculture, agri-tech, and sustainable food systems are areas where that ambition can translate into real commercial opportunities, real impact for farmers, and real outcomes. So I'm pleased to say that we have 7 excellent UK companies at IIAB today and tomorrow. We have a great UK room just over there. I encourage you all to come and visit us. And you'll hear from all of the companies a little bit later in the UK Country Hour. And I'd like to introduce and pay tribute to my 2 colleagues from the UK's Department for Business, Innovation, Science and Trade, Dr. Nick Gribbett, who's in the front row, and Anup, who are here, who've done all the work and are supporting the companies. Please do find them over the course of the conference and talk to them about what you and your company can do to partner with the UK. More broadly, we have a team based in 9 cities across India who are dedicated to supporting UK-India trade and investment. So if there's anything we can do to support you in your commercial journey along with the UK, then please let us know. So in closing, I encourage everyone attending the event to use the opportunity to build connections explore partnerships, and think ambitiously about what we can do together. And I can think of few partnerships better placed to help shape that future than the partnership between the United Kingdom and India. So thank you again, and I wish you all a successful event. Thank you very much.
A token, a momentum of love, respect, resilience, and faith at India International Agribusiness Conference and Expo 2026 in the courtyard of Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Centre,